My name is Lauren. I'm originally from Bedford, Virginia. I moved to Florida when I was about 6 years old with my mom, and I spent most of my life in Florida. We were still trying to go to church on Sundays just to kind of check back in. Mom would always do her thing during the week and then go to church on Sundays. She worked a lot, so I would help out with my sister as much as I could, basically raise my sister. If you ask anyone in my family, we're super close. I had a good job. I'm an event coordinator, so it was within the event industry. And one night I was out at a networking event and I ended up getting pulled over, had a little bit too much to drink at the networking event, and I got a DUI. Where I was in Florida, where I got the DUI at, things were a lot different. The process and all is very intense. There's lots of counseling for at least 9 months. There's all these different programs and classes you have to go through. And it was a tough 9 months. But once all that was done with, everything kind of was looking up, and my mom ended up, she was remarried, and I absolutely loved him. He was an amazing man. And I was with my boyfriend for couple years, and just everything was looking really good. I had a great job. I was starting on my white picket fence of a life that I wanted so badly. For my boyfriend's birthday at the time, I had bought him and my stepdad a whole day's trip to a golf course in Central Florida, a really nice one, and they went golfing for the day. And next thing you know, they're headed to the hospital. My boyfriend's calling me. Hey, needed you to get to the hospital. I'm not sure what's going on. Your stepdad's in an ambulance. They got me all the way up to the room, and they then told us that he had a heart attack and was dead. It was just really overwhelming, I'm sure, for my mom. So I was just really trying to be there for her and our family, and also my boyfriend, because I can't even imagine what he went through. He started drinking, and things just started getting violent when drinking would happen. I went to work one day with a black eye, and I said, this is it. And so I started looking for jobs in Virginia, and I started interviewing, and I finally did get a job. I had always attended Blue Ridge whenever I came into town, and my cousins had been a part of Blue Ridge, and I just have always loved Blue Ridge. And I was really getting involved in the church, going to women's group, going to Single Life at the time. And then COVID hit and all the groups stopped meeting, and I got lazy again in my faith. I wasn't coming to church and I wasn't serving. And next thing you know, I'm at a networking event again for work, and I'm coming home late at night. No drinks or anything like that, but it was raining and sleeting, and I've been in Florida all my life, so I don't know how to drive in sleet and snow. And I hit ice, and I went up on an embankment and rolled my car 4 times. EMT and everything's there. They don't know how I got out of my car. I didn't have a cut, a bruise, anything on me. So they checked me over, everything was fine. I think it was kind of the aftershock of it. So after COVID happened, after not working where I was working anymore, after all of that, I kind of got settled, and I was sitting there and I was like, okay, looking at my life, like, he's taking everything from me so that I can be more like Jesus. And so in the aspect of like just taking everything away that doesn't mean anything. I had gone through everything that I had, so it was just me and God, and that's when I knew, like, this is it. So I have been talking to Jacob Counts, the connection director here at Blue Ridge, for quite a while. Since our very first meeting, he said, I know this is our first meeting. I know that you're going to serve, but there's a fire in you that I can just see is burning for Jesus, and I feel like it's time for you. And he ended up praying like 4 times in our first meeting for me. And at the end, he was like, I know you're ready for baptism, Lauren. So he's always just checked up on me, like, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? And I've always just put it off. And I kind of just put it off, because I just felt like I wasn't ready yet. And so then one day, he asked me, are you ready yet? And I said, yes, I am. And then I ended up sending him a screenshot of my application.
Lord, here we are, my friend. Truthfully, it feels like, really all I did was God just kind of used me to take you to his optometry shop to help you see yourself through his eyes. I now get to baptize you in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.